This video is in no way, shape or form intended to generalize any group of people. This is just me objectively reacting to information available on the internet and sharing my opinions. Hi guys, welcome to a normal day in Pakistan. If you ask a regular young person in India or China what they want to become, they would say a doctor, engineer, a painter, whatever. But ask a Pakistani the same question and they'll most probably say that they want to destroy India.
You want to fight India?
Yes.
Why?
I am Muslim.
Pakistan Zindabad!
Thank you.
You want to fight India?
Yes, inshallah, one day.
Inshallah, one day you want to fight India?
Yes.
I want to be a creep. Destroy India. Destroy India. Why?
I am Muslim, you Hindu.
No, wait. You want to fight India because you're Muslim?
Yes.
Well, fucking shit. You hear it here first, folks. What if you lose?
I never thought of that.
Grape. Pakistan Zindabad.
Good.
Well, that's about what I expect from a Pakistani.
I mean, as if they have nothing else going on in their lives, apart from asking every country on the planet for loans. And if you've spent any time watching Pakistanis on social media, you already know they're absolutely obsessed with the idea that their army is the strongest in the world. Look at this guy training his soldiers to fight the Prime Minister of India himself.
अगर इंडिया के साथ जंग हो जाए तो मोदी को कैसे मार के दिखाएगा, मार के दिखा। और शाबाश, पाकिस्तान मोदी को देखे मारने का, एक दफा और करके दिखाइयो जरा जोर से।
Who cares about development and toilets?
All of these actions seem normal to Pakistanis. Others hang out alone on the outskirts of the city. Additionally, motorcyclists can come up behind you quickly and hit you while you're walking on the road.
Who cares about any of that, right? Just keep telling your people that your army is the strongest. So strong that 93,000 of them surrendered to the Indian army. A world record, by the way. The largest military surrender since World War II in terms of personnel.
Before the Indian Army can think about leaving Bangladesh, 93,000 Pakistani prisoners of war will have to be transported to India. 25,000 of them are here in the Dhaka cantonment getting ready to leave, guarded from possible Bengali vengeance.
But the Pakistani government never talks about this to its own people. They would rather have their citizens believe that Pakistan is a major world economy making big decisions on the global stage. The reality, though, is that the country is running on IMF bailouts and its economy is completely broken.
Their whole worldview is, India must kill India. And that's why they started the Taliban. They started the Taliban to give them a base in Afghanistan so the Indians wouldn't be there. They're paranoid, and they're such pathological liars, they don't even know when they're lying anymore.
You're talking about the Pakistanis?
Pakistanis.
Okay, just to make that sure. Richard?
Someone posted this on Instagram. It has nothing to do with Pakistan. But look at this Pakistani in the comments going, how can India be there? His government never told him that a single Indian state's economy is larger than Pakistan's entire economy. It's honestly senseless and kind of funny to even compare India with Pakistan. They love living in their own delusions. And instead of acknowledging that and actually working on their economy, they'll say things like, at least we have toilets. Which, by the way, isn't even true.
You never criticize China. You would criticize the genocide in Gaza, but the Pakistani government won't criticize China's genocide of Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang.
Well, I'm aware of what are you trying to
I'm just pointing out a double standard. Some people might say the Pakistani government criticizes Israel for the genocide in Gaza, but it doesn't
I think
say anything about the Chinese
these two situations are not comparable.
Well, because he wants more loans from China. It's really as simple as that.
In Pakistan, half of the population gets married to a first or second cousin. And this shows that cousin marriages are still very popular in Pakistan, in South Asia, and even in Arab countries. But when you look into it, there's actually a problem because the chances of having children who have genetic disorders increases. It doubles. Even though it's a small percentage, but it still doubles from 3% to 6%.
Cousin marriage is extremely common among Pakistanis.
पाकिस्तान में लगभग 65% लोग अपनी फैमिली के अंदर ही शादी करते हैं और सिर्फ 34% फैमिली से बाहर। और इस 65% में से भी तकरीबन 3/4 शादियां फर्स्ट कजन्स के दरमियान होती हैं। इंटरेस्टिंगली कजन मैरिजेस पर डेटा भी काफी सालों से चेंज नहीं हुआ।
It is a serious issue that often gets ignored. And it doesn't just lead to slower economic development and higher fertility rates. The bigger concern is genetic disorders. That's why a large portion of people in Pakistan are prone to severe genetic conditions.
85% of Pakistanis in the UK would prefer to choose their own spouse, their own partners. But if 60% or now down to 40% are in cousin marriages, that shows that there is an element of pressure being applied to force them to marry cousins, and that sort of feeds into this tribal system, and this sort of indirectly links, I think, to the issues that have been with grooming gangs, and very unfortunate that a lot of English girls were victims of that. But the way the gangs operated have been through a sort of a tribal system as well, and a cousin marriage features or sort of fuels a part of that system.
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam. Salam alaikum. Salam. Salam alaikum. Salam. Sampulikum.
If it's a societal problem, it needs a societal solution. But if you believe nothing is wrong to begin with, then nothing is ever going to change. Now, why am I bringing all of this up? Because instead of fixing real problems in their society, Pakistanis keep dreaming about conquering India, which is simply never going to happen. Just accept it. It's a stupid dream. This is the kind of fantasy they hold on to their whole lives, only to realize at the end of it that they were fooled by religious extremists and politicians, and they successfully wasted their lives.
Psst. Osama bin Laden was found in Pakistan. The Mumbai terrorist attack, those guys were found in Pakistan. Bushra, who just went to the open-air prison in occupied Iran and says everything is fine, is from Pakistan. And the terrorist attacks in Dawood, Bali, WTC, London, Belgium, California, Kandahar, they were all from Pakistan. And I'll tell you, with the unhinged woke freak fanatics out of UC Berkeley, the unhinged woke freaks at UC Berkeley that ban Hindu Week, I guess Hindus aren't allowed. All for inclusivity, except if you're Hindu, maybe except if you're Christian, maybe except if you're Jewish. Oh, but we all know who's welcome there at that evil institution. Oh, but by the way, let's not get distracted, derailed. Who's in charge of UN's anti-terrorism? What country is he from? There you go.
This Pakistani guy visited a regular Indian airport and said it was better than the airports in Dubai or Bangkok. But if you go and look at the Pakistanis in the comments, they're saying that he must have been paid to say that. Imagine that level of cope. This post was about countries with the best engineers in the world. And of course, India has to be there. But look at this Pakistani in the comments. He's just obsessed. And here's a post about countries that have been to the moon. A Pakistani is crying in the comments that India is on the list. They don't care about innovation or space programs. They're basically happy being called beggars because at least they don't eat cow dung. At this point, this is just pure insanity. These people need help.
Actually, the main thing, maybe I don't know the law here.
You don't know the law here? Well, don't you think you should find out the law here? Okay, you're new here. Where are you from?
Pakistan.
You said that you want to be with her. You said that you want to have sex with her. You said you want to kill her. You want to kill her. You said you want to have sex with her.
And you can marry 14-year-olds.
We can. In our religion, we can. Prophet marry even with a 9-year-old one.
That's your prophet?
Yeah, Sharia, this is Sharia.
Like, what do I even say about this? Absolute insanity.
Pakistan is thoroughly confused. I've met a lot of Pakistanis when I was in India. It's difficult to meet Pakistanis, but when I was in the UK, they have changed their fathers 3 times in the last 75 years. First they said they're descendants of Arabs, in the 50s, 60s, 70s. Then they started saying they're descendants of Persians. Now they say they're descendants of Turks. They're insufficiently imagined. They don't know who they are. The only way they define themselves is that they are not India. They are not Hindu. And there's this wonderful line that I read somewhere that if a Turk gives up Islam, he's still Turk. If an Arab gives up Islam, he's still Arab. Whereas a Pakistani gives up their version of Islam, they're Indian. That's what troubles them the most. And Pakistan for us is an example. I'm not saying hate them. Hate is too strong an emotion. Don't waste things like that. But Pakistan is an example of what happens to nations who don't think about who are we.
And their identity crisis doesn't stop at comment sections. They project it everywhere. It's like the Pakistani identity doesn't even exist on its own, which is true by the way.
I want to share something that happened with me yesterday. I was checking into a hotel in North America and the person checking me in was of a brown descent. Well, he was doing a great job. We started chatting and I asked him, brother, where are you from? And he mentioned he was from Gujarat. Now, from his name, the way he spoke, his dialect, I could tell that he's actually from Pakistan. And very few people know that Gujarat is also a city in Pakistan. But from his entire behavior, it seemed like he wanted to project like he is from India, not because he was speaking with someone from India. And I've noticed this time and again with a lot of people who are from Pakistan, they try to project like they are from India so that they get a lot more respect in countries like US, UK, and a lot of European countries. And this is not just about individuals. Even when you look at businesses, a lot of Indian restaurants in all these Western economies are actually run by Pakistani citizens. However, they continue to show it as an Indian restaurant. Why? Because even as a business, they get a lot more respect owing to the fact that they are branded as Indian. And this is something that a lot of people from Pakistan as well as the Pakistani government should not forget, that their respect in Western markets is actually borrowed from an Indian branding and an Indian identity. Now, I want to take this opportunity to actually give my deepest condolences to everyone who's lost their lives in the war on the Indian side and show my highest respect and salute to the Indian leadership for taking the stand that they have. And above all, above topics of business, of commerce, of economics, it's always Jai Hind.
Yeah, money can definitely change your identity. Though you won't be too surprised seeing stuff like this when you've already watched donkeys roaming around inside the Pakistani parliament. And here's yet another Pakistani warrior planning to destroy India.
आपको ये कच्चे फौजी थे, ठीक है, 71 की जंग में, और ये मजदूर हैं.
This just never gets over. Who cares about the people, right? The government is too busy claiming they have the strongest army in the universe.
Indians, please don't make fun of Pakistan because life makes fun of them every single day. Recently, the Defense Minister of Pakistan, Khwaja Asif, the same guy who said that the proof of their success in Operation Sindoor was on social media, inaugurated a Pizza Hut store in Sialkot. Even local MLAs don't do that in India, but this is Pakistan, so maybe it's okay. Photos and videos were taken for social media, but then Pizza Hut came out with this statement. The outlet he inaugurated was actually fake. Yes, Defense Minister inaugurating a fake Pizza Hut outlet. And look at how Pizza Hut trolled them on social media. From sending expired aid to using cat filter in press conference, and now this, Pakistan finds itself full of trolling every day.
No wonder the Pakistani judiciary has better things to do in the Supreme Court. And here we have yet another instance of Pakistan claiming to be the strongest country in this universe using video game clips.
I did not believe this was real. I've been hoodwinked by social media stuff many times. And this is again the government of Pakistan account. You can see that it has the gray thing, which means that it is a government official account. You can see that this is the official Twitter account of the Pakistan government. Your very first stop for the latest policy announcement, information, news on Pakistan. And they tweeted out, this is that account, tweeted out, this is from a video game. Literally from a video game. government of Pakistan sharing an Arma 3 simulation video? I mean, that's a good question. To be fair,
well, age is literally just a number, guys. And we just can't leave without talking about the delicious Pakistani cuisine, like this engine oil flavored kebab. Engine oil flavored omelette. He really enjoys feasts like this with his Middle Eastern brothers. And here's a great example of Pakistani hospitality.
Your ass, you bloody Israeli.
What are you, Pakistani? Are you guys Pakistani?
You mother, your mother, inshallah.
Pakistanis?
Yes, bro. Alhamdulillah.
Why are you
Alhamdulillah,
so rude?
Muslim, bro. Because you are Israeli, you are mother.
You're very rude.
Speaking of hospitality, check out this guy who went to the best 5-star hotel in Pakistan for a $300 experience.
We're going to the best hotel in Islamabad. It's the Serena Hotel. Over $300 a night, so extremely expensive even by American standards, Western standards. Let's get there. I think this is just stained. I think it's just... Oh my goodness. Did come on though. Water all over the floor. There's hair in here. Ugh. Jeez. They definitely did not clean this place. Didn't think I'd be doing work when I came to a $300 5-star hotel. The power just got cut. Oh man. Really, like, rooms haven't been cleaned super well. Like, not just recently, but for a long time. I mean, I see little like cobwebs over the little nuts in here. So, oh, there's an almond stuck in there. Yeah, definitely not up to a 5-star hotel cleaning standard.
Hello.
Hi.
Where are you from?
Israel.
You're from Israel?
Yeah.
Okay.
From 1 to 10, how much do you want to say right now? Allahu Akbar and just run away.
10.
10. I know,
10.
I know it.
Do you know where we from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Is Israel afraid of Pakistan or not?
Maybe halasna. Afraid of what? Why we should be afraid of Pakistan? Why would we ever be afraid of Pakistan?
You should be afraid of Pakistan because you're afraid of Palestinian
When
children
I grow old,
who only have rocks.
India.
Strong army war!
They are never getting out of that delusion.
जनाब स्पीकर मुस्लिम दुनिया को आलम इस्लाम को एक बात जो है रिकॉग्नाइज करनी चाहिए कि हमारा असली और अबदी दुश्मन जो है जहां हिंदुस्तान है वहां इजराइल भी है.
How is India the Muslim world's enemy? It literally has the second largest Muslim population on the planet. See, this is exactly how they keep their citizens brainwashed, so they never start asking the real questions. While India is talking about going to the moon and Mars, they take pride in the fact that their flag has a star and a moon on it. If an Indian guy had done that, just imagine the meltdown on social media. And this is one thing I genuinely don't get about Pakistanis and Bangladeshis. What is this obsession with goats, chickens and dogs? I have nothing to say about this one.
So why all your climate activists tell us 24/7, we gotta watch our CO2 footprint. This is what a normal lake in Pakistan looks like. It's called a plastic lake. I don't think I need to explain to you why it's called a plastic lake. But that is complete insanity to me. For example, the UK makes up 1% of total CO2 emission. 1%.
But who cares? They have the strongest army in the universe.
So this is in a food market in Pakistan, like our farmers markets, believe it or not.
And the issue here is that all of our countries were dirty at some point. But we evolved scientifically and technologically, and then we evolved our ways of life. The problem is they are refusing to do that. They're still continuing to choose to live like this in 2025. And this is why migrating them into the West doesn't work. Our ways of life are not compatible.
You should not be saying things like that about the next superpower.
क्या बात है आप क्या कहेंगे जी फलस्तीन और ईरान के बीच जंग है पाकिस्तान पड़ोसी मुल्क है जंग अगर उधर होगी तो हमारा भी पट्टा बैठ जाना है
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम सबसे पहले मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि हमारा मुल्क नाम को तो इस्लाम का है ठीक है लेकिन हमारे अंदर कोई काम भी इस्लाम का नहीं है
जैसे कि ऐसा कौन सा गुनाह का काम कर दिया
हमने सबसे पहले काम ये किया कि आप मेरे सामने खड़े हो इस्लामी मुल्क में तो आपके सर पे दुपट्टा नहीं है ठीक है
और भाई तुम लोगों का इस्लाम दुपट्टे से क्यों शुरू होता है दुपट्टे पे क्यों खत्म हो जाता है पकड़ो अपनी चादर मेरे पास है आई हैव माय ओन शॉल
आपने
तो ये मेरा डिसीजन है ना आपका थोड़ी ना
आपका डिसीजन क्यों है अल्लाह के हुक्म
देखो आपने मुझे मेरी परमिशन के बगैर टच किया आपको पता है ये कितना बड़ा गुनाह किया
आपको मैं टच नहीं किया आपके सर पे अपनी
आपने क्यों नहीं बहन नहीं ब्लड यू आर नॉट इन माय ब्लड रिलेशन Why you touch me without my permission? ये इस्लाम सिखाता है आपको
इस्लाम ने हमें कुरान
नहीं ये सिखाता
है पर्दे का
हुक्म दिया तो मतलब किसी की भी माँ बहन को हाथ लगाते जाओगे
किसी की माँ मैंने आपको अपनी
ये आप अरेस्ट हो सकते हो इस बात पे आपको पता है
तैयार हूँ
ये सोशल हैरेसमेंट है
जो मर्जी है
ये सोशल हैरेसमेंट है
आवाज आप फलस्तीन के लिए उठा रही हो ना
अच्छा मुझे बताओ पाकिस्तान में कितनी वीमेंस है जो बुरखे में और कितनी वीमेन जो दुपट्टे में है
हमारी वीमेंस कोई दिखा दो
तो वो तो आपके घर का माहौल है मैं अपने घर के माहौल से चलूंगी
अपने घर
अगर आप
हो रही है ना उस पे आप बात करो ये कोई बात नहीं है वो उनका है डिस्पट
हाँ ये आप देखे हर बंदा अपनी
वो आपका है वो जो उनकी ड्यूटी है उनको पूरी करने दें
At least there's some good journalism left in Pakistan, and honestly this is what they should actually be celebrating. This is so much better than the false sense of ego they carry around on social media.
Pakistan has filed a defamation case against the makers of Dhurandhar in the International Court of Justice, claiming that the movie portrays Pakistan as wealthy so that the UN may deny it loans. Calling it an Indian conspiracy, Pakistan alleged that India deliberately showed Pakistan as rich, featuring cruiser-style bikes, shopping malls and nightclubs. Pakistan claimed that its costliest bike is a Honda CD70, that there are no shopping malls, and that the only nightlife the country has seen is when India attacked its Noor Khan base. Speaking to the Foxy, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif said, Modi is jealous of us getting loans, and that's why they are showing us as rich. The world has seen us fighting for chow mein at weddings. Currently, Pakistan is demanding a share of Dhurandhar's box office collections for using Pakistan's name and locations in the movie.
Of course it's satire, but honestly, what she said isn't all that hard to believe. So this guy is ready to tie his own mom to a cannonball and launch her at India. Well, you could always just put her on Pakistan's first-class train for that.
I'm from Pakistan. Pakistan? Yes.
These same people say stereotypes are earned, not given.
ने कहा हम तो अमेरिका के बगैर रह ही नहीं सकते वो तो वेंटिलेटर है हमारा हम घुटनों पे आ जाएंगे अगर अमेरिका ने कोई कदम उठा लिया ऐसे भी अगर करेंगे तो फिर कहां से हम बराबरी की सतह पे ताल्लुकात मेंटेन करेंगे
देखें कि beggars can't be choosers please understand that हमें अपनी कौम का पेट पालना है खुदा की कसम खा के कह रहा हूं यतीमों के सरों पर दस्ते शफकत हमें रखना है हमें
Well, I would like to believe that. Look, no country on this planet is perfect, and obviously not all of Pakistan is like this. But these guys from Pakistan, Bangladesh and parts of the Middle East shouldn't even be opening their mouths about anyone else before first acknowledging that where they come from is no less than hell on earth. Instead of being obsessed with India on the internet, you can always choose to fix your own country and live like a normal human being.